Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the Blackbeard starter deck cards. We're getting 5 new cards in the starter deck for Blackbeard, and boy oh boy are they busted. Blackbeard's in this weird place where it's really good as a deck, but it gets stumped because of how much rush, how much aggro, how much flood there is in the meta right now. So it's a little iffy, but finally, after waiting for starter deck reveals, we get them today, like literally a month before, less than a month before, like two weeks before, and boy, they are busted. So let's go through it. The first card we are getting out of the starter deck is a Blackbeard style Jack. If you don't know what Jack does, it is a 7 cost to 8k, technically 11 cost, but the Blackbeard doesn't get that ability, that KOs a 3 cost if you rest it. Jack does allow you to cycle, but this Blackbeard instead allows you to draw any black card from trash. Any card. So if you wanted, you can draw back your 5-drop Kuzan, and this trash recursion in general in Blackbeard is really nice because you can build your trash as much as you want, and now you can draw from your trash. That's absolutely insane, and it can align for a lot of really crazy combos. The next SR we are getting is a 6-drop 6k Kuzan with 1k counter. Already kind of busted, but wait till you hear the effect. On KO, you can play up to 1 Blackbeard type pirate with a cost of 5 or less from trash. From trash, 5 cost or less, no name restriction as long as it's a Blackbeard pirate. You could literally play this, block with it for the last swing, and play out a 5-drop Kuzan so that you can draw twice on your next turn. Absolutely insane. Like, oh my. Like, you play out the 5-cost Kuzan rested on your opponent's last swing, and then you swing with the 5-cost Kuzan next turn, and then you trash it to draw a card, and then play another card from your trash. Combos are insane right now. Next, we're getting a Katarina Devon. With an activate main, you could trash a character, and if your leader is a Blackbeard type pirate, give up to one of your opponents -1 cost, and on KO draw a card. Crazy that it's a smaller reducer, so now you can Vinogre Devon Q. So it adds a little bit of a line. I don't know if this card's gonna be like 100% played, but it's a 2k and it's better than Shiryu. So probably gonna sub out Shiryu for this because hand cycle isn't really the best and people only use the Shiryu pretty much as a 2k. So it's probably gonna be stronger in Devon as the 2ks. So Devon is a good 2k replacement for Shiryu. And then next we have Avalo Pizarro, which is activate main, rest one of your full LED stages. If your leader has a Blackbeard Pirates type, this character gains 4k power on this turn, as well as an on KO draw 1 card. So Blackbeard is getting a lot more draw power. It's getting a lot more ability to have more cards in hand so that we can have a little bit less scare when we are, using leader ability. So it's allowing a Blackbeard to have more hand size even when, because we're getting a lot more on KO, draw a card from deck, draw a card from trash. Is a lot more recursion and a lot more draw power. So Blackbeard is definitely going to be stronger. But this last card, we're getting a Burgess style blocker. It's a San Juan Wolf. If your leader has a Blackbeard Pirates type, this character gains blocker and +1 cost for every 4 cards in your trash. On play, trash 1 card. It's a 4 cost 6k blocker with 1k counter. It's quite literally Jesus Burgess with the blocker ability. That's absolutely insane. I think that this just allows Blackbeard to play safer because they're able to draw more cards at the end of the day, and then having another really strong blocker is absolutely insane. And I think Blackbeard is going to be a little bit more defensive now that we have the ability to play out a strong blocker on a forward on turn because of how much we can put in our trash. So we're constantly putting in trash and the blocker is constantly getting stronger, and it's something that has to be dealt with or else it's going to be cooked. Dofi's probably still gonna have an amazing time against it because this blocker can be removed from the board, it can be KO'd. Lucci can destroy this blocker specifically but still lose the matchup. There's a lot of ways to answer this blocker. But with all the trash recursion, with all the draw power, it's definitely going to be a threat. And I think Blackbeard is going to make its way back up to like S tier or maybe even higher. It's definitely a really strong deck now. I mean, it was a strong deck before, but now it's definitely busted. Like the cards, just the 2 SRs alone are already busted. This blocker is absolutely insane, and the ability to have another reduction as well as it being a 2K is absolutely insane because we have Stronger and Devon, both reducers, both 2Ks. It allows for a different approach in Blackbeard with a bit more removal for cost, so they can answer a bit bigger bodies now. But I don't think that they're going to be using the route anyways because they're going to be using up a lot of counter out of hand and a lot of cards out of hand. So it'll be interesting to see what builds are made. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Blackbeard's pretty busted. Anyways, that's going to be all for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. And shout out to my members. Thank you guys so much for being a member and supporting the channel a little bit more than you have to. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Have an awesome day.